Hi everyone, welcome back to the Killer Miller Chicks. Today I'm finally working on something that I kept saying I was going to do and I hadn't done yet. I have my eggshells that I'm going to blend up in my NutriBlender, and then I have all of my coffee grounds that I've saved, and I'm just going to mix them together and take them out and put them around my pepper plants, and I probably also have enough for my tomato plant. I'm going to use it as an organic fertilizer. I'm also going to take some of these shells and I'm not going to blend them in the NutriBlender, and I'm going to sprinkle them around my hostas because my hostas are being eaten by something, and I think it might be slugs. And I read one of the things you could use is just some broken up eggshells because they won't crawl over them at night. So I'll keep a scoop of them for that, and the rest are going in my blender. I had been crushing these just using my hamburger crusher, but I think to use them in the garden I should make it a little finer. So I'm gonna make a nice fine powder out of it to mix in with my coffee grounds. It's like a science experiment, look at all that. It's amazing when you take that many eggshells and the powder turns out such a small amount. Right now we're just right here. I'm gonna go ahead and dump this in my container. And I'm gonna take my coffee grounds and dump about the same amount in. I guess you can't see on that side. There you go. And that's the amount I'm going to save for my hostas to sprinkle around them. I only have a couple that are being eaten out front, so that should be plenty. I feel like I'm filling up one of those sand arts. All right, I'm just going to mix this up and take it out to the garden and sprinkle it around. Nice and mixed up. As you can tell, I always save my plastic containers and reuse them. These were perfect for my eggshells and my coffee grounds. I actually have another one of these full of coffee grounds. Here's the first one, the largest of my hosta plants that's being eaten. I don't know if you can see all the holes in it. I'm just gonna take and sprinkle some of these eggshells all around it. I'm sure you can't tell, but this hosta right here, it was a really big hosta, and now it's about gone. And looky there, there's a caterpillar on it. That's what's been eating it. We'll have to check back in like a week and see if it made a difference. Hopefully my hostas will begin to heal and we'll really notice the change. I'm down here in my garden to spread a little bit of this mixture of coffee grounds and eggshells around my pepper plants, and I think I have enough for the tomato plants too. But while I'm at it, I've also brought down some extra squash. I was telling you the other day how only 2 of my squash germinated, so I'm going to plant some extra squash in the holes that don't have anything growing out of them yet. I should have plenty of time left in the growing season for these to still produce plenty of fruit, so that's what I'm going to do while I'm down here. I sure messed up on this one. When I was weeding around it, I accidentally broke half the stem way down here at the bottom. So tomato plants are really good at building new roots, so I just dug it up out of the ground. I'm going to plant it down further, and that way the piece that I broke will hopefully stay together in the ground and it'll grow more roots, and we'll see if it works. I'm sure it'll stunt it for a little bit, but hopefully we don't completely lose the plant. Well, I managed to get all of my peppers and tomatoes weeded and the fertilizer put around them. I've picked some lettuce out of the garden that I'm gonna go give our chickens before the lettuce gets too big. And I'm gonna challenge myself to come out here every night this week and spend at least a half hour weeding or doing something else. I thought I'd share that on here just to hold myself accountable, because I'm really bad about after work, if I'm tired or it's really hot outside, I just don't come out here. I don't feel like it and I don't make it out here. And I know I need to do that. So I'm just gonna challenge myself to do that every night just for a half hour this week. And so we'll see how good I do on that. I'll share that with you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me today in this short video. I hope that you'll join my challenge in spending a half hour every evening in your garden. We'll see how I do this week. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.